We have a way too early college football playoff prediction, 1 through 12 teams. We're going to name every single team that we think are going to make the playoffs, starting off at number 1.
All right.
All right. So for number 1, I've got Georgia.
Georgia at 1, that's fine.
Yeah. I think they're going to have a repeat success. They didn't win the championship last year, everybody. Of course, the Michigan Wolverines won. But I think Georgia really bounces back this year. I think they are the number 1 seed heading into the playoffs. Number 2, who would you put?
Number 2, no, they can't go because they can't go, can they? Michigan's off the
Who?
board. Michigan can't go this year, can they? They're
They don't
suspended.
have a playoff probation yet, but it could
Oh,
happen depending upon
I don't.
what the
I
college football was.
I think they're getting suspended. If I'm being real, the way it's seeming,
Get the SMU death penalty, that'd be crazy. No.
it doesn't matter.
That won't
Give
happen.
me
That won't
Ohio
happen.
State at 2 because I think
Okay.
Ohio State does better than Michigan does this year. Losing
I would agree with
Harbaugh,
that.
losing a lot of
Yeah.
talent. Like you lost a lot of talent this year.
Yeah. I actually have Ohio State at number 2 as well. I think they got Quinshon Judkins, the transfer from Ole Miss, a crazy talented running back, a lot of receiver room talent, and Ryan Day, you're treading on thin ice, buddy, because this is your last year at Ohio State if you do not meet expectations with this talent. So I think they've got a good chance to be number 2 heading into the playoffs.
Well, if they're number 2, they win the Big Ten.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they win the Big Ten. I think they get past Michigan this year since Harbaugh's not
Oh, I
there.
agree. I agree with you on that.
All
Number
right,
3, who would you have?
number 3, give me FSU.
FSU at 3?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think they win their division.
Win the
Oh
ACC?
yeah, they win their conference. My bad, they win their conference. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't I don't
I respect
I
that.
don't see them losing. And then we got one more at 4 for the top. Who
I've
is it?
I've got, Oregon at 3 real quick. So,
Oh,
I think the Ducks make a resurgence, and they really have a solid year. I think they're number 3 seed, for the upcoming season or for the playoffs, excuse me. But for the 4 seed, who do you have?
I got Oregon at 4.
Oregon, okay, I like that. I've got Ole Miss at 4. I think they
How?
really. What do you mean how?
Because the top 4 are all conference champions.
All conference champs?
Yeah.
Oh, because of the bye weeks, that's right, isn't it? Hmm.
So you have to have the
I would
last. It'd
slide.
be ACC. It'd be whoever wins the ACC.
Hmm. Whoever wins the ACC. Okay, well, I look down my list at whoever wins the ACC, and it is a hot take, but I'm going with it. North Carolina, I think they win the ACC this
Really?
year. Yeah.
You
Hey,
think
we're
they
gonna
got better?
revamp this, huh?
You think they got better?
Yeah. I think they got some wide receiver talent. Defense kind of slept on.
Who's their
I know some
QB?
people are picking Miami to win this year, but I'm not bought
That would
into
be
it yet.
better. I could definitely. I could see Miami over.
What about
Really?
Cle you think Clemson would be over North Carolina too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, this is a hot take, but I do think North Carolina wins the ACC this year, guys.
That that's a hot take. That is definitely a hot take.
Pretty bold, but
I was not expecting that.
so I've got them at 4, I guess, apparently. I'll switch them. Um, 5 5 I've got Ole Miss.
I've got
Who do you have?
Ole Miss as well at 5.
Yeah, I think Lane Kiffin gets them boys right, and, they have a stellar season. Offense rolls, but alright. Number 6, who do you have?
Penn State.
Penn State? I like that. I like that a lot. Um, man, them whiteout games are crazy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, so I've got Texas here at 6. I think Quinn Ewers really has a solid season before he heads off to the pros, and Texas Longhorns will be in the playoffs again. Who do you have at 7?
I have Texas.
Texas?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say I have Texas.
There you go. All right. I've got Oklahoma State at 7.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was not ready for that. I was
Ollie
not.
Gordon is gonna win the Heisman this year, everybody. He's an exceptional running back, and he's just gonna carry that team all the way to the playoffs. Who do you have at 8?
At 8, I have Clemson.
You have Clemson at 8? Okay. I've got the Tennessee Volunteers at 8.
Oh,
I think they have a I think they have a solid year, and they go either 10-2 or 11-1, but I think that gets them in regardless. If they go 10-2, I think they are in the top 12.
okay. I I could definitely see that. So for 9, give me Oklahoma.
Mm, okay.
There's a lot of SEC schools on here.
There
I
is.
give me actually
Oklahoma? Really?
no, take Oklahoma off. Never mind. No, not give me Oklahoma. Give me actually give me Missouri. I'll keep it SEC, but give me Missouri there instead. I think Missouri
Missouri?
was a standout last year, and I think they will. I think they'll improve on last year, even though they lost some pieces.
Mhm. Missouri, that's a solid. I like that. I mean, you still got Luther Burden, and he's a very, very good wide receiver who was uh, Blitnikoff Award preseason watch list. Um, I've got Notre Dame here at 9.
Notre Dame, nice. I
Yeah,
like that
they're
pick.
always in the mix. They're always in the mix. Who's your number 10 spot?
Number 10, I have Utah.
Utah?
Yeah,
Okay. I like that. Um, so barring any unforeseen injuries, um, I think Penn State gets in here at 10.
Penn State at 10.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think Penn State at 10. I think they have enough to get in the playoffs.
I like that.
Drew Aller at quarterback. I like it. Number 11, who do you got?
I got Arizona.
Ooh, Arizona. Okay, the little sleeper pick there. I'll maybe we can maybe see it happen.
Babe, hey, just trust me on this. Trust me on this. Arizona's gonna be that little sneaky team no one's gonna be paying attention to.
Yeah.
And
All
then
right. Do
12.
what?
Go ahead.
All right. 11th. I've got my 11th real quick.
Who you got?
So I have Clemson. I've got Clemson at 11. I've got them making it
FSU
over
doesn't
Miami.
make it. You have them over FSU too?
Yep.
Wow. Wow. Okay. I was not ready for that.
All right. So who's your last spot? Who do you think gets in?
That goes to the last whoever wins that other conference.
Yeah, outside the Power Four.
Yeah. Who won it? I'll
I
just say,
think I th
go ahead.
yeah, I think it's Liberty. They won it last year. I'm going with
Yeah.
them again
Yeah, give me Liberty as well. I always
at
forget.
12.
So let's see here. We both picked Georgia number 1. We
Yeah,
both picked Ohio State number
yeah.
2. I picked FSU at 3. You picked Oregon. I
Mhm,
picked Oregon at 4. You took North Carolina.
mhm.
I took Ole Miss at 5. Who'd you take at 5? Ole Miss.
Yeah.
I took Penn State at 6. You
Texas,
had Texas. I had Texas at 7. Who'd you have at 7?
Oklahoma State,
Oklahoma State. I took I took Clemson at 8.
Tennessee at 8.
Yeah, that's where you put UT at 8. Then at
Yeah.
Missouri at 9.
Notre Dame at 9.
I had Utah at 10.
I had Penn State at 10,
I had Arizona at 11,
and I had Clemson at 11.
and we both took Liberty. All right.
Hey, that's what's up. I like it. Hey, guys, let us know who you think is gonna have the more precise and just overall better list when it comes down to it at the end of the college football season. Do you think Stash has the better teams lined up for the playoff, or do you think your boy JT has the better teams in the playoff?
I'm gonna be
Let
real.
us know.
Hot take on for the second. Gators finish a top 15 school at the end of the year.
What?
Yeah, I'm calling it
Y'all
now.
have such a crazy hard schedule,
Yeah,
bro.
we're gonna beat some people. They're not even gonna expect it. We're gonna have
Maybe.
We're gonna have 3 losses on the season.
Man, I need what you're on, bro.
What's wishful thinking?
Wishful thinking. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, college football frenzy, man. It's crazy. There's a lot of teams you expect to do well, and then they stink it up. And then there's teams where, like Missouri last year, where they really did well, and no one really saw them coming.
Oh, I think Florida's gonna shock some people. But I thought, and let me rephrase that. It's a hopeful. It's not hopeful thinking. It's I made an estimated wish.
Estimated wish. There you go. Yep. All right. So